So you might be noticing something different, and that's because there is something different. I have a ring light now.
Slay!
Still don't have a mic cover though, so that's great. That's great. I don't know what else to. How can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you never met? I can't get that out of my motherfucking head. So I had the kooky crazy idea. What if I did a literary analysis of Tumblr smut? I took AP Lit. Think I failed the test, but I took it, girl. I'm wearing my professional outfit today. Because when I wear this outfit, I feel like a professor. I feel educated. This is gonna be really low energy, so if you don't fuck with it, feel free to meet me outside in the parking lot at 4 p.m. sharp. See me with them hands. Actually, have no idea what I'm doing. The lighting might have changed because I needed to take a brain break and I forgot the lighting setting. So we're gonna have 3 stories. Also, disclaimer. I have no hate for anyone who reads smut, or anyone who writes smut. Art is subjective. Period. We're starting off strong with homies help homies. It's like a regular show smut. If this keeps zooming in and out, I'm gonna bomb the Capitol. Here's the synopsis. Mordecai hit his rut, something he's often underwent. Lucky for him, Rigby doesn't mind the extra hurdles for fucking with his homie. Tags. Nodding. Platonic sex. What about sex is platonic? What about sex is platonic? What about breeding? Mating cycles in heat. Like gets into it with this. There's no salvation where I'm heading. I swear I write not oviposition smut. But we start with this. Also, she's on Archive of Our Own, but I've never been on Archive of Our Own. And I don't intend to go to Archive of Our Own. Sorry, girl. Let me just see what this is giving. Here we go. Mordecai lay on his side in bed, clutching his swollen abdomen in pain. He knew what was happening to him. It started happening every other month after he turned 18. Okay, so he's 18. That's more than what I can say for a lot of shit that happens on Tumblr. Starting off strong. He had to lay eggs for lack of better terms. From a literary standpoint, this is the conflict, okay? Stay with me. This is the conflict. Mordecai is laying eggs. Could you imagine how... Stop zooming. Mordecai is laying eggs. Could you imagine how difficult that would be if you were laying eggs after you turned 18 every month? That's difficult. Literary standpoint, this, like, period. I don't... They were the size of robin's egg and pale. The amount varied between 5 and 25. Damn. Every time. Rarely more than that. He assumed said eggs would swell if fertilized. He was in a form of heat. His libido raised somewhat, and urge to breed something, anything, through the roof. This is another conflict, because it's a change in character traits. He's not usually like... Well, he is usually like this, but he's more so like this now. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna be able to breed? And now Rigby comes in. Hey dude, I've never watched regular show, so
Hi, that's just some chick flick, and not.
I can't do this. So I'm gonna make up my own Rigby voice, and that's what it's gonna give. Hey dude, you good? You haven't left our room all day, man. Rigby asked through the door. Mordecai heard the doorknob jostle, and he formulated a half-assed answer. What does Mordecai sound like? Not Mordecai Shapiro, fuck you.
I can't believe you, Rigby. All this time you were lying to me?
I can't believe you, Rick. We'll see. Don't come in. I'm kind of in here, Mordecai stated, snapping to a sitting position for the first half of his statement. He felt the eggs inside of him shift in their pouch situated above his bladder. Rigby wanted to ask more, desperately, but he didn't. The two had had sex before. Got it. Wait, no. From a literary standpoint, here's what it's giving. So, we're gonna go claim, evidence, and reasoning with this first portion. So, the claim, they're gonna have sex again, and Mordecai's gonna be bred. Evidence, they've had sex before, and he's laying eggs, girl. Eggs are just shooting out of him. 25 eggs, in fact. What the fuck? And so now he's in heat, and he has libido, and it's high. No, that is the reasoning. So, because of that, that's the reason for the... Got it? Alright. Perfect. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a vibe. The first time it was drunk, and Mordecai could barely remember. Okay, so this is past. They're giving us past context. Foreshadowing, I think. The second time they weren't drunk, and Mordecai remembered everything. From Rigby being a hermaphrodite. Got it. To how easy it would be to breed the raccoon. To breed the So, do you want to have sex or something to see if it makes it stop? Rigby asked, voice tense. He had a feeling Mordecai's heat cycle would involve some extra hurdles to jump over if they wanted to do it. Oh, that hurt my neck. Mordecai was frozen in spot at the question. Of course he wanted to make this go away, but he would have to deposit his eggs in his... He would have to deposit his eggs in his best friend. But at the same time, the idea of stuffing Rigby with eggs till he was nearly bursting at the seams was off-putting with how arousing it was. Mordecai could only imagine watching Rigby get more plump with every passing day till the raccoon was immobile with the blue jay's young. Mordecai had to shake the thoughts from his head before coughing up an answer. I have eggs, dude. To make it go away, I have to lay them. If you want to help, you would have to carry them until they're ready to hatch again. You would probably have to, birth them, Mordecai tried to explain. Rigby didn't know what he was expecting, but being stuffed with Mordecai's young was not it. He still pushed open the door before asking another question. How many? Was what Rigby asked, trying to steady his breathing as he walked closer to Mordecai. Oh my god. Noticing the swell of the bird's abdomen. He's swelling! From a literary standpoint, now that he's swelling, that's a symbol of tension. That's a symbol of building tension. Because as Mordecai swells, he's anywhere between 5 and 25. I really don't think we should do this, Mordecai said, trying to avoid eye contact, shuddering when Rigby pressed a paw to his abdomen gently, nearly moaning when the raccoon added pressure. So now that the tension is building and Mordecai is swelling, we're reaching the climax. Do it! Was all Rigby said. The words didn't fully register for Mordecai, who was already starting to lose his grip around someone. Rigby pawing at his abdomen caused him to slip as well. I don't want to keep doing this. Mordecai tackled Rigby to the ground, ovipositor already starting to rise. Rigby's folds. I'm done. Okay? I'm not gonna read the entire sex scene, but here's some, biggest hits. The eggs in Mordecai's gut were pumping in at a faster rate with the intensity of each thrust. Rigby screamed as his cervix was pierced. 12 eggs were being pumped directly into his womb. Oh, it ends on a really cool note. Oh God. Dude, don't move. Dude, you orgasmed. Dude, you're gonna be a mom. Dude, you bred me.
How you doing, man? Black Lives Matter, right? Say it.
Black Lives Matter.
Say it louder.
Black Lives Matter.
One more time.
Black Lives Matter.
Purr. I like that. Oh, what? I'm not moving. It's nothing going on. Yeah, go around. Purr. Go around. It's nothing going on. I'm not moving for you, bitch. Oh, what? Boy, the fuck on.
The angles changed and the lightings changed, but that's because the days changed. Because after that bullshit, I needed to go to sleep. I am nothing if not a little strawberry of my word, so we're gonna do 2 more stories. Anyway, let's read some Shrek smut. This one is really creative. It's just called Shrek X Reader. Smut. It's by Ashlyn. I'm gonna read the before text because it gives a lot of context. Fandom. Shrek. Reader. Female. Warnings. NSFW. Very Shreksy. Okay, so here's what it's giving. Here's our introductory. I wouldn't say thesis. Here's our context. Shrek invites you to his hut for dinner when there's an ingredient gone missing, and you and Shrek try to find it to complete the perfect meal. We have the conflict, and that's that we can't find the complete meal. We can't find the ingredient for the perfect meal. Here we go. It was a beautiful Friday afternoon, and you had just gotten out of school. Got it. Shrek had invited you to stay at his place for the weekend, so you told him you'd see him after school. Got it. You already had some of your clothes and toiletries at his hut. Got it. After all, you go there so often. I can't keep saying got it. Do you understand that I'm already uneasy? Good. When you were entering his swampy homeland, you could smell those disgusting familiar smells of moss, bugs, animal crud, and all sorts of things that appeal to an ogre like Shrek. So this is the setting. This is our setting. It's really fucking gross. You arrived at his front door, and just before you could knock on the door, it swings open to reveal a tall, handsome, big green ogre of a boyfriend. Boyfriend? Doesn't this nigga have a wife? Can I not do this? Can I not? Yeah. So Shrek's our boyfriend in this scenario. Got it. He smiled a crooked, toothy grin. I don't want to do a Scottish accent. Do I have to? Is that sacrilege? You made it. He said in a sweet tone. You shyly nodded. I was thinking about you all day during school, Shrek. That's the one. That's the one. His smile grew. I was too. YN. You blushed. Hearing your name come from him was like somebody was embracing you into the world's greatest hug. Work. You awkwardly stood there, eyeing the inside of his hut, and Shrek got the hint. Oh yes, please come in, YN. Shrek held the door open for you, extending his arm towards his home, welcoming you inside. You thanked him and walked inside. You could already smell that he'd started cooking dinner for you. Aww. Period. It's giving cook. It's giving clean. It's giving let me tell you how I got this ring. It's giving gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me, quick jump out and let it get. You looked at him with a playfully angry face. I thought I told you I wanted to help you. I thought I told you I wanted to help you make dinner. Shrek chuckled. You did? But I just wanted to get a head start. Here, you can help me make the soup. You rolled your eyes and walked over to his cauldron and tossed in the slugs that you found from the counter. Onion soup, I suppose? You asked Shrek, as he was fiddling in his kitchen to grab the other ingredients. As always, dearie, he said in a smooth Scottish accent. He came up to you and threw in the other ingredients from the kitchen and poured the beef stock that he stole from a villager into the cauldron. He nodded, satisfied. Now we just need to wait for all the ingredients to mix together. That was really bad. I'm sorry. But just after he said that, you noticed his smile disappear from his handsome face. Is something wrong, Shrek? You asked him. He looked into your direction. I forgot a certain ingredient, but I couldn't find it in the kitchen. You eyed towards the kitchen. Let me help you, Shrek. I'm sure I could find it. You walked into the kitchen and saw a clear counter. Nothing in the cabinets. I forgot where I was. You didn't see anything on the floor. You looked at Shrek, who was close to his bedroom. I don't see it anywhere, Shrek. What kind of ingredient was it? A vegetable? A spice? Shrek shook his head. No, I think it may be in my room, YN. I had it there not too long ago. You cocked your head to the side. Why would an ingredient for soup be in his room? Oh well, you didn't question the love of your life. So you walked towards Shrek. Okay, we'll just look there. What's the missing ingredient gonna be? I could give so much less of a shit. You both walked into his bedroom. You looked on his furniture there. Nothing. You looked where it could be in plain sight. There was nothing. Just as you were about to turn to Shrek, you heard the door shut. Shrek, I don't see any. Shrek had shut the door. Shrek, what are you? He walked up to you and placed his giant ogre hands on your hips. I did say I was thinking about you all day, didn't I? Well, maybe I thought we could Maybe I thought we could spend a little quality time together, eh? Your face began to blush deeply. It's not like you haven't had sex with Shrek before. It's just that every time you did, it was always different. For some reason, each time you did it, the next time was always more special than the time before. Not to mention, the sex just got better and better and better each time, too. You looked into his dark, gorgeous eyes. Oh, Shrek. You know you could always just say, let's have sex, or something like that. I never know when this will come up when I'm around you. Shrek chuckled. But doesn't that just make it all the more exciting? He was right. It did. He was somebody special. Not like anybody you'd ever dated before. Then again, you've never dated an ogre before. Does my hair look chopped? Bet it does. Okay. Back up. Back up. Not too much. Thank you. Stop moving. Thanks. At this point, just the thought of doing Shrek made you excited. You smashed your lips against his passionately, and he returned the same action. Soon he slipped some tongue into that mouth of yours, and you two exchanged some saliva for... I'm gonna, get into it.
Your nipples were already hard. You could feel them practically stabbing through your bra, and you could feel your panties starting to become soaked too. Ooh, Shrek pulled back from a sloppy kiss, and a string of saliva connected the remains of the kiss together. Grabbed the end of his shirt and began to lift it off of his massive ogre body. But Shrek stopped you. Ladies first. You smirked and let him rip off your clothes swiftly. You were bare naked, stood in front of Shrek. Now can I finish what I was starting? Shrek laughed. Alright, lass, go ahead. You then excitedly took his shirt off him. You reached for the hem of his pants. You stared at his crotch for a while, preparing yourself to see his glorious manhood. Once he took off his brown pants, you couldn't handle the anticipation anymore.
And with a quick pull, you were greeted with a huge, thick, veiny green. It practically slapped your face when it came out. Yes, it was that huge. Period. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. I'm gonna do like the last time and just do the greatest hits, so bear with me. Are you not zoomed in? Bad girl. He kissed your nipples and chose your left boob. Boob. And lick a child. He pumped the insides of your womanhood with his fingers. Okay, I forgot this one. It smelled horrible, like onions and sweat. But this is bae, so suck it up, girl. You kind of rocked your hips to the rhythm of his pumping. My goodness! He's never done that before. Shrek pumped faster, making disgustingly sexy squelching noises from your inside. Shrek stopped and pulled his fist out. Why in? Fuck! Shrek, I'm gonna come soon. Shrek nodded. I'm coming too. Here's how it ends. After about 5 minutes, when you both gained your composure, you looked at Shrek with confusion. Hey, wait a minute. Weren't we looking for an ingredient to finish off the soup? Was there really an ingredient, or was that just your way of getting me to have sex with you? Shrek chuckled. No, there really was a missing ingredient, he said as he shoved 2 fingers inside of your pussy and pulled them back out, his fingers covered in each other's love juice. I'm gonna take another brain break.
Yeah! My bitch said you were ugly, weak ass, great piece of shit. Ugly bitch, fuck is you saying, but you got.
What's different? The angle and the lighting. That's right. I said that I wouldn't do this again, but mama didn't raise no quitter. And she also didn't raise no bitch. That I would take a brain break, but I also said that I would do 3 of these. And I don't want to do this for another day. So here you go. God, move. You're getting far too close to me, and I don't think that I want to have that kind of connection with you. Sorry. I swear, if the audio is chopped, I'm gonna jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. Here we go. Even though mama didn't raise no bitch, she, girl, my mama put me up for adoption. I'm gonna read Orc Boyfriend Who Can't Stop Stuffing You. They hop to it. They hop to it with this. In the kitchen, you're cooking and nothing but a long shirt. His shirt. And he walks up behind you, rubbing his cock against your ass until you feel the heat. Bent over the counter. Now, food can wait. Your cunt can't. He fucks you slow but deep while the pan sizzles nearby, hand gripping your throat, cum dripping down your thigh before dinner's even plated. So, what the fuck? I don't think I can look for something else right now. Because I don't want to look for something else right now. Because I want this to be over. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different scenarios where we are being fucked relentlessly, bent over, bent inside out, bent right, bent left, bent up, bent down. So this is gonna be a fun read. I sound really bitchy right now. Don't take it personally. That's it. The next one, at work. He's fucking me at work? His office. His office. Nigga, aren't you supposed to be working? Ugh. You're perched on his lap during his break, and he's balls deep inside you, one hand under your skirt, the other signing forms like nothing's happening. Keep quiet, or I'll make you clean my desk with your tongue after. Nigga, I am calling HR. Nigga, I am calling corporate. Help me. You come silently, clenching around him while he fills you again, cock twitching inside you as he makes you stay plugged until lunch is over. Got it. So that's disgusting. That's gross. That's depraved. And I don't like that. On the couch. He pulls you into his lap during a movie, just to hold you, but you know that heavy aching bulge means he's not watching the screen. You slide down on him with a sigh and he thrusts up lazily, kissing your neck. Nigga, are you here with me? Are you an automaton? Are you a drone? Put some energy into it, because if you can fuck me at work and if you can bring me to orgasm at work, I'm pretty sure you can fuck me on the couch. I don't think I have to be doing this much work. I think I'm coming on with a cold. I think I'm on my period. I think I'm on my question mark, because I'm questioning why we're having sex at all. I'm questioning why you're in my house, or why. Stay right here. Want your pussy full while we finish this. Maybe I want to watch the movie. Did you think of that? Maybe the movie is Over the Hedge, because I am over the bullshit. Did you think of that? Didn't think so. In the shower, he traps you against the tiles, water steaming all around you while he lifts your leg and presses inside, slow, claiming thrusts while he growls praises in your ear, washing you out just to stuff you again. Gonna feel you so good the water won't wash it away. Nigga, that's disgusting. I think you need to be bathing because you sound like you smell. You sound like you have 1,000 different STIs without even having sex. Because genuinely, if you talk like that, I don't think that a woman will feel like anything more than a Thanksgiving turkey. Got it? Good. In bed, every single night. This girl must have her roast beef sandwich eviscerated. Doesn't matter how tired you are, he wraps you in his arms and eases himself in while you're half asleep. So, that's rape? Are you kidding me? What the fuck, Tumblr? I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Alright? All wrong. Because this is all wrong. This is wrong. And I don't like it. In the tub. He pulls you into his lap while the water sloshes up the sides, already hard under you. Your thighs are slick and his cock slides in too easily. His hands hold your hips still as he bucks up, water splashing everywhere, your moans echoing off tile. I'm thinking of tapeworms right now. And usually when you read smut, you don't want to think about tapeworms. You don't want to think about worms in general unless you freaky like that. But I'm thinking about 1,000 different sexually transmitted diseases, and tapeworms, and waterworms, and water bears. And I would pick the bear. There are 2 left. And then I'm free. Up against the window. When you're both home alone, he presses you to the glass and takes you from behind, just slow enough to drag it out. Let anyone see. Let them know this perfect pussy's already claimed. Get away from me. This was supposed to be a literary analysis. I ain't literally a shit. Right after he just came. Still hard, still horny, and ready for more. I'm not ready for more. In fact, I'm going to close my computer, and after all of this, I think this window looks really appealing. I would love to know what would happen if I opened it and if I jumped out. So thanks for watching. If this got you all hot and bothered, power to you. I don't know how, but power to you. Stay away from me. I love you, but we can love long distance. So, comment down below. Are you like an archive of our own kind of like person? Or are you like a Tumblr person? Or are you weird and you just, have connections with people in real life and talk to people like a therapist? I'm part of that. I'm part of that camp. I think this is the time for the outro because I feel like I'm really bringing the energy down. Period.